Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
Oh, actually, yes, I do. Ah, there we go. So, give this to Jasmine.
You pour out your eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Oh, to Larry. Oh.
Did
How
someone
clever.
just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine. Your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God. You know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty
Larry,
bottle
you
of Tasteless Dave's
fucking
butt burner
idiot.
hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale?
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend. You're horrible! I never want to see you again. Get out and don't come back.
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
You
How
can't.
about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Okay, like I was saying, you can't see me doing this right now, but I'm facepalming so hard now. Fucking Larry, if only you had... If only you were just fucking quiet and shut your mouth. Okay, so we lost Jasmine now. Feels bad, man. But but we still need something to fix this doll here. It's not the squid that we need, is it? The loft doll won't be improved with the addition of that squid smell. Ah, okay. But we still need something to fix this loft doll, right? You know what? Let's go back in there. There must be something. Ah, there we go. So, what do we have in here?
You snag the little kit.
Okay, what did we get? Ah, okay, that looks like glue and whatever these black patches are, and a small little purse. It's one of those little latex repair kits, such as you would find near a swimming pool or in Michael Jackson's makeup case. Okay, so we can now use this to fix our loft doll. Good thinking. You'll fix the loft doll. You apply the special cement to the patches. You wave the patches in the air, not to dry the cement, but because you don't have much experience huffing. Then you apply the patches to the loft doll's unanticipated 4th and 5th orifices, press and hold.
Yeah, baby.
You can fix anything. Well, apparently we can. What woman wouldn't love a guy like you? Well, Jasmine, for instance, because Larry has too big of a mouth. Answer, all of them. Awarded for patching up the loft doll. Well, that's nice. Okay, so now the loft doll should be fixed. And you know what that means? Back to the Adam's penthouse. And we are back here. And now we should be able to use this patched up loft doll to fly across this gap here. But actually, you know what, folks? I'm going to end this episode here. Or, should I actually? Because I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure that will the game then end when we get to this other side. But I do understand that this is the last girl in the game. So there can't be much gameplay left. So should I just end the episode here, or you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the other side and see what happens. If we have to get some presents for her as well, then we're gonna end the episode. But if the game ends, then it ends. So now let's pump this girl full of helium.
You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And
Oh my
here,
God.
nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can.
Well, Jesus. She looks fucking terrifying, but, well, might as well.
Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap plastic toy's pretend mammary glands with aftermarket nipples. You can't get much closer to real nudity. Wow, an It's her mouth, or as it's called in the love doll industry, orifice number 1.
Good to know, I guess.
She looks like a sultry beach ball. If you find her gaze slightly mocking, you're not imagining it. Red hair-like plastic emerges in regularly spaced tufts from the top of the love doll.
Okay, anything else?
Wow. She looks like a sultry beach ball.
Well, I guess that was that. You look terrifying.
A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up and away.
Don't try this at home. It requires a dramatic license. Awarded for using the patched love doll to float across the chasm.
It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams.
Whee!
You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance.
Even winked at us. Okay, so let's have a chat with this lady. Mind if I take my clothes off and join in?
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest.
Oh, damn. And her name, I take, is Eve.
I do their talking for them, thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
They
yeah.
just sit there and look pretty.
Yes, they do.
Yes, indeed. But sorry about that, lady.
Hamana, hamana, hamana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
So I was right. Damn, I'm so good at this game. So, I'll pull out my standard introduction. I'll remind her of my spectacular entrance. We'll talk about clothing. I would better excuse myself for a moment. It's like batting in bubbly. Well, let's remind her of our spectacular entrance.
So I just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the most foolish, spectacular, romantic things I've ever seen. And I'll never forget it. Well, it kills the mood a little when you do that.
Yeah. And wait, how did you know our name? Well, maybe we're not supposed to say this first, and we should have introduced ourselves first.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them.
Finally,
It's
someone
refreshing
appreciates
to meet a
that.
man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
Well, there's no one else here, so she must have, even if it didn't sound like it. Well, more about clothes, I guess.
Well, Eve, I've always felt it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry.
Have you now?
Larry Laugher. You try too hard, but you have a good heart.
Don't know
Why
about
don't you
that.
slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
Oh,
What?
damn.
Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
Oh, damn. Hot damn.
This reminds me of a big glass of champagne.
You can join me, if you promise not to add any bubbles of your own.
Yes, indeed. Please, no. I guess we have to excuse ourselves for a moment.
Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
Yeah, okay, so... It doesn't sound like we have to get anything for her. Shall we just have to get our clothes off?
You strip off your jacket.
Ah, yes.
You strip off the rest of your clothes.
And then jump in, I guess.
You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. What next? Talk to her more? So, okay, new options. The form is in my way. Talking about her name will make it sound like I'm interested in her name. I'll try some meaningful conversation. That always gets them. I'm not rounding any new bases here. Let's talk more about her name, I guess.
I love your name, Eve. It reminds me of something.
Original sin?
Yeah.
Something just moved in the water.
Try to control yourself, Larry.
Jesus Christ, Larry. But then again, he was quite a comfortable distance away from her, so it couldn't be him. Right?
Eve, I'd really like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
Want to turn into a Murloc?
As much as you want to listen, all you can think about is what's beneath all those bubbles.
Speaking about bubbles.
Isn't there a switch somewhere to turn off these bubbles?
Oh, I prefer that we leave them on.
And
Yeah.
so does the ESRB.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. And also because YouTube.
Eve, how can I get to know the inner you?
She just smiles and gazes at you expectantly.
Okay.
What? Am I crazy? Why would I leave this?
Well, yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, but... Should I try... Should I be very shameless here?
Her face smells extremely symmetrical.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No. Not one bit. Should we... Oh god. I feel so stupid for being this nervous. Jesus Christ.
You don't dare touch her arm yet, but even without physical contact, you can sense a current of electrical energy running between you.
By the way, I think there's a short circuit in the hot tub pump. Don't worry about it.
I was actually thinking about that. You mean this one here?
You turn the valve a little.
There. Is that better?
So, what happened exactly? Nothing.
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like so many bubbles?
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like the way I had it set?
You turn the valve a little.
That's fine.
What does it do? What does it do exactly? Decrease the amount of bubbles, or
You turn the valve a little.
Okay, that's good.
You turn the valve a little.
Really?
well, it's just I still don't know what we are doing here. Does it change the temperature of the water, or what the hell is this doing?
You turn the valve a little.
Fine.
You turn the valve a little.
What are you up to?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
You turn the valve a little.
Larry, what are you doing?
You turn the valve a little and the bubbles shut off entirely.
Ah, so that's what it was. Oh, Jesus Christ. You are so proud. Now, don't tell anyone how you did it. Awarded for turning off the bubbles in Eve's hot tub.
Larry, I think you did that deliberately. I'm going to tell my friend Roberta on you.
I'm gonna have to censor this. Oh, yeah, I'm certainly have to censor this. Sorry, folks. No nipples for you. Okay, now what? Talk to her some more. So...
You will be mine. Oh, yes, you will be mine.
I bet you say that to all the women's hair.
Yeah, he does. Trust me, he does. What an incredible view. Indeed. Shame that you guys can't see it.
Thank you for letting me turn off the bubbles.
Well, it is just you and me, isn't it?
I don't know. I have the feeling we're being very closely watched.
Yeah, very closely. So, haven't we said all of these?
What?
I don't know, touch her.
You don't dare touch her arm yet.
By the way,
How about the hand?
You don't dare touch her...
by the way,
Well, how about her, well, breasts then?
Actually managing to read a signal this time, you sense that touching her there requires some form of go-ahead that you haven't yet received.
Okay. Just wondering, if we only had something like champagne right now. Should we do something with a dead squid here? Nah, she would probably hate us for that. What about this towel here?
It's a 100% Egyptian cotton towel.
Wow! I'm a little intimidated by the luxury.
Okay, what next? Can we turn this some more?
If you turn the bubbles back on, she'll think you don't like looking at her nipples. So try not to be an idiot.
Yeah. Don't screw this one up now. You screwed up with Jasmine. Don't screw up with Eve. I don't know, grab her.
You touch her shoulder, and she smiles at you, but doesn't touch you back. She seems to be waiting for something.
What? Am I supposed to read her mind?
Bingo! You've just taken your first step on the way to understanding women.
Ah, okay. I don't see anything else here.
You'd have to get out of the tub to do that.
Should we get off? Take your
You
clothes.
so do not need to put those on again, Larry. Your destiny is at hand.
Okay.
You'd have to get out of the tub to do that.
Well, can we actually go inside there while being naked and all?
You'd have to get out of the tub to do that. You'd have to get...
Well, I guess we're not we're not leaving this tub. But then again, I don't think we want to.
You touch her shoulder, and she smiles. She seems...
What? Am I supposed to...
Bingo. As you smell Eve's skin, your mind reels. She smells alive, animal, tanned, familiar, exotic, sexy.
excuse me. I'm up here.
Sorry.
Okay, zip down his pants even though he doesn't have pants on.
Maybe there's a more appropriate way to woo Eve.
And what would that be? Maybe this is what we need this apple for. Yep. What? It actually is? You did it. You not only got laid, but you have found true love. Maybe. Awarded for giving the apple to Eve. So this apple was for this entire time?
At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry.
Anything,
Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Larry, you lucky son of a gun.
Congratulations!
Oh.
You finally got Larry off. To a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.
Well, you're quite welcome. Even though I can't say I reloaded Larry because this is my first time ever playing this game. Never played the originals. Excuse me. You finished Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded with a score of 41,700 points. Okay, so we didn't get all 550,000, but that's okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. And there's the love doll floating in the sky above the city. Okay. And Larry finally found true love. Well, possibly. I highly doubt that, considering how many sequels they made for this game in the later on in the future. How many games have they made exactly? I don't know exactly, but maybe three or four or something along those lines. But yeah, but at least Larry got a happy ending in this game, so that's nice. So this game was this was a very fun game. I really enjoyed my time while playing this game, and it was also very raunchy. I think that's the best word to describe this game. It's very raunchy, filled with adult humor and. Yeah, yeah, and I'm actually still kind of shocked how they showed Eve's nipples there at the end. I think I'm have to censor those because YouTube is very touchy when it comes to subjects like these, like nudity and such, unfortunately. So, sorry guys, you won't be seeing Eve's nipples. I'm have to censor them just to be safe. But I'm sure you understand. And hey, if you want to see her nipples, then get the game yourself. I played my copy on GOG.com because it doesn't...
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily.
This song.
Johnny come lately with a pretty face and a good story.
I wonder if this is a song that we have heard
song
earlier.
To a sly little guy I like to call Equity Crowdfunding.
Oh yeah, this is a Kickstarter song. You know what, folks? I think I'm going to let the singer sing this song because I quite like that, and I'll come back to you after the credits. So enjoy the song and see you in a bit.
Hoping to hear your latest update, but I've run out of love to donate. There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing, I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me? Sweetheart, Our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.
Okay, so those were the credits. Okay, so where was I? I don't remember. But there's one thing that I want to say about this game. I think that this game is a perfect example of a game that is a product of its time. Back in the 80s and 90s, the game developers could get away with basically anything, really. But if you think about today's world, very political correct world, unfortunately, I can't imagine many developers being willing or simply brave enough to make very raunchy adult adventure games like these anymore. The closest things that we have are those anime Japanese dating sims that I can think of. I haven't played any of those, and I'm too interested. But yeah, not many developers are making games like Lisa with Larry games anymore these days because of political correctness and today's modern feminism and so on and so forth, and that's sad actually. However, I do have some great news for you, because currently there is a new Lisa with Larry game being in development right now. Unfortunately, Al Lowe himself is not contributed to that game in any way, from what I have heard anyway. And I believe that game's entire title was called Lisa Suit Larry and what was it? Lisa Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry, or something along those lines. And I have already seen a few screenshots of the game, and I already have a couple of complaints about the game, how the game looks, that is. But I think I'll talk about that some more when I make my thoughts on Lisa Suit Larry Reloaded video. But before that, I'm going to make my thoughts on video on some other point-and-click adventure game I have already played in the past. So I'm gonna make that first, and then I'm gonna make Lisa Suit Larry's video, I think. But yeah, so anyway, back to this game. So, puzzle-wise, I would say that the puzzles were rather fun and interesting. Well, maybe interesting is not the best word to describe them, more like rather inventive. I especially like that one puzzle where we had to figure out the password for the pimp on the other side of that door in Lefties. So my first thought in that puzzle was that, okay, we have to find the password being written down on something, like the bathroom. And I was half correct. It was written down somewhere, but not somewhere like on the wall next to the toilet with all the other text and drawings and other crap on the walls there. It was on the mirror. And in order to actually see the writing, we had to turn on the hot water, and then the steam came out, and then we could see the writing. So that was actually very clever. I like that. And, well, not many... The puzzles didn't really stick out that much, for better or worse. At least it's a good thing in a sense that the puzzles were not flawed or bad or badly designed or just completely illogical. So at least that's a good thing at the very least. Maybe I'll mention some more puzzles in my upcoming My Thoughts on Lisa Suit Larry Reloaded video. But other than that, I don't really have much to say about them right now. They were good. I don't really have any complaints. And the humor was great, in my opinion. I do enjoy some good, raunchy, adult humor. And as far as characters go, I really liked Larry and the narrator. I think that the chemistry between Larry and the narrator was great. So, Larry was just a very fun character, a little pathetic as well. What a pathetic little man he is. And the narrator kind of worked as his mentor in a way. That's the kind of vibe I got from it, and I thought that was great. The other characters, well, the only other characters that are really worth mentioning in my opinion are the women here, of course, and they all looked great. Fate was perhaps my most favorite, being a security guard and everything. I don't know. I guess I just like tough girls who are in the army or police force or something like that. They are quite hot. Fawn was a bitch though. There to steal all of our money and shit. But yeah, besides that, I don't think I have anything else to add here at this point, so I'm just going to end this episode here, I think. I'm going to make my thoughts on Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded video at some point in the future, but like I think I mentioned earlier, I'm going to make a video like that of another point-and-click adventure game first. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here now, so thank you for watching my blind Let's Play of Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded, and see you next time in a new point-and-click adventure game Let's Play.